Thank you for joining us for another episode of The Hot Seat by Sheer Therapy. I'm Danielle.
That sounds so ridiculous. I'm Pam.
And I'm Den.
And today we're going to talk about
Cancel culture.
I'm in my PJs that match my daughter's earphones, so don't judge me.
I don't see the ears though at the top.
I don't have those ones today. That's Harper's unicorn one.
Jesus Christ. Grow up, Pam.
One day.
She'll forever be MJ.
That's okay. It's none of your
Neverland.
business. It's none of your business. So take it away, Dan. Do you want to give like a little insight on what cancel culture is? And then we can all just kind of like hit on it, and hopefully you guys can give us your feedback too.
Yeah, so we're talking about cancel culture today, and it's basically over the last, I would say, like 5 years, especially with the rise of social media and like emphasis on like celebrity status. Literally, you're canceled if you do one blip. So like, never mind the fact that you're human. I guess when you're a celebrity, you're expected to never make a mistake, never be politically incorrect. And so there's such a culture in like canceling off someone's whole career for something that they may or may not have done. And sometimes it was from like a decade ago. So for example, recently Chrissy Teigen, John Legend's wife, who has like 35 million followers, she was just in the height of her career right now, launching her like cooking like her cooking stuff and all kinds of stuff. They found tweets from like 10 years ago that she had sent, digging on other celebrities, like criticizing how they look, their style, their whatever, kind of like she was bullying how they took it. And so she completely got canceled. Like they had stopped engaging her with like work and stuff over the past few months, and she's gone into hiding for a month. She's just slowly coming out now. But like now when she posts, it's to talk about how depressed she is. Like she can't move off of her couch because she's being so ostracized for things she tweeted like 10 years ago that she's apologized for.
Sounds like some people for marriage. It's like the husband's like, I just can't move forward. You just keep bringing up shit from last year. No, I see a lot of that. Like I said in our last week's episode, I woke up, and on our Instagram, I just woke up and I'm tired of Instagram because I just feel like there is so much you're giving people at their disposal and like at their fingertip. Like you're literally giving them you're being vulnerable and letting them in. But the day they're ready to pick at that, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care. So like you always, and like imagine being at that status where it's like, I just want to eat a donut today, and it's like, oh, they must be pregnant. They ate a donut. And then it's just like there's too much stuff in your life. But then, yeah, if you do one thing that's not running with what you should be doing, like you're done. You're just done. And they have all the control of you being done.
Yeah, it's like your fans get to decide if your career continues or not. And I think too, it kind of takes away, like we put these people on a pedestal when at the end of the day, they're still human beings. Like they're on such this pedestal of expectation. Like we think that they're invincible from day-to-day things of life. Like how many times have we said things that are probably inappropriate? So should we just die?
Yeah.
Like, should I just kill myself because I said something 20 years ago that offended you?
Yeah, Dan,
like,
I'm just kidding.
For example,
you're canceled, man.
Denise,
yeah.
I just want you to know that we told the viewers this is turning into video, and you just dug your ear and flicked it on camera. And everyone's going to see it.
Cancel.
So I just want you to be mindful that this is going to be posted. So if you want to keep digging your ear, go ahead. But they ain't canceling me for your ear.
That's what I'm saying. Don't drag me down to the cancel.
But we're Sheer Therapy. We all go down together.
Oh, no.
Don't
my ear is your ear. Your ear is my ear. From Buena Vista.
Do you have anything to say about this, Denise?
Yeah, like if it has anything to do with race, religion, um, you should be canceled. I don't care if it's like 20 plus years ago, you should be canceled.
But
Okay, I don't
canceled
get
in what
it. I don't
respect?
get
So
it.
if I'm an actor and I do great movies that you love to watch, but I said something 20 years ago pertaining to something, I shouldn't make movies anymore. Like I shouldn't.
You need
I
no,
should
you
just
should make
kill. I should just die.
you should make the movies. You should just show us you like an apology is
Can
not
you
good
move
enough.
back from the mic a bit? Can you move back from the mic a bit? There you go. Yeah.
An apology is not good enough. They need to show us what they've done to make the change.
But it
Because a
could be
lot of people,
fake. They could just be doing it to redeem themselves.
And what do? Do you go to try to redeem yourself from everything that you've said and done to people of your past?
I don't say anything to people unless it's warranted, eh? If I said it, you deserve it.
No. Wow.
I don't have any regrets over what I've said to people.
I
I'm very
would love for a
direct.
celebrity who's
Because you know
canceled to
why?
have that answer.
You know why? I always put the disclaimer, always. If you don't like me, there's definitely something wrong with you. And I'm very blunt and direct, and I'm a direct person and I tell it like it is.
Hold on.
You know what? Are you in a basement?
No.
God,
Why?
you sound like you're
Okay.
an echoing
Can
hallway.
that be our next episode? Just her saying, if you don't like me, there's something wrong with you, and then let's just go through. But see how your answer is. So why can't a celebrity have that answer?
Because they're fake.
So then why do we put them on a pedestal?
Because we don't value ourselves.
Is that your final answer?
For now, yeah. Because
No.
there's too much money involved.
I don't know. I just think that there's too much pressure put on celebrities. Yes, some people will say they've signed up for this. This is the life they took on, which I agree in some extent, but they're also humans. And to dig into somebody's dirty laundry, like there's people who have jobs who pay their bills and feed their families to dig dirty laundry of celebrities. But like that's not a decent job because now you got to go find, ooh, what can I find that's hurtful that I can destroy them with to get top dollar from the tabloid? And then you let that out and now you're feeding your family and they're canceled. And yes, like if they deserved it, fine, but like look how many people exist who don't have, like people don't have access to hear what they say and you still sit beside them and work beside them every day. It's just you don't know. So like yeah, if they want to come out and be like what Denise said, well, like I don't give two hex. Like I said
if
it,
they
I
don't
mean
like
it,
me.
but like fine. And then you can decide, okay, but like I just also think people don't really value their time right now because like if you can go protest and make a big deal out of a celebrity that you don't know, like you don't know them, right? And like go rally up and comment and do all this stuff on Instagram, it's like seriously, like you don't know them. Like it's like sometimes when you hear people like, yo, did you hear that Kanye West just broke up with blah blah blah? It's like, yo, did you hear that we ran out of toilet paper? Like, why does that matter? Like, what? How about focusing on like your own life, your own home, your like immediate circle? Like, why are we so consumed? I thought that they were entertainers or actors were actors. Like, I didn't know that the actor had to provide entertainment for the big screen movie, but also provide entertainment for the off screen. Like when did that become a thing? Like I run Elevate and I own Elevate and I promote my hair services and sweaters we sell, but when I go home, like that shouldn't be a part of selling the hair salon. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my entertainment. My home if I share whatever, but it shouldn't be like, ooh, Pam Salon should be shut down because she believes in God and we are universe, and no, like that's canceled. Or like it just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like,
Mhm.
why should your off-screen life become the top priority of entertainment? And why are we so consumed with it? Like, why? That's the
I
real
think
question.
a lot of people don't have a life of their own. I don't know if that like hit a nerve with somebody, but I don't mean it to be rude. It's just like if if like you're so consumed with a celebrity's life who's like clearly unattainable to you and their life really doesn't affect you, like I feel like what do you have going on in your life to be so fixated on this persona?
Jack shit. They have jack shit going on. Literally.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Like, I
And
love Mariah Carey, but I won't be like really up the tabloids about her. Like, what she wants to do is her thing. If she wants to wear whatever dresses to walk her kids in the park with 6-inch heels, that's her thing, man. Go to
mhm.
town. Do I think she'd look great in a pair of jeans just walking with sneakers and a hoodie? Absolutely. And a messy bun. That's her thing. Like, I just want her to sing and make songs for me to cry to and jump to and road trip to. Like, her off stage life shouldn't matter. And her beliefs, like whatever, shouldn't matter so much. Like, why do we even all need to know what it is? Right. And I understand, like, I say this to Kevin all the time, like, yeah, you have to kind of post some of your personal stuff. It makes your clientele feel like they're a part of you and that's what they love. Like, they're hiring the person who owns the company, not the company. But if you're going to then start pick at that, I'm going to start to take it away. Like, if you're going to ask me why my kid's hair doesn't look brushed half the time, you ain't going to see my kids. Like, don't judge me.
Have
If
you
you're
had
going
that before?
no, I just think
Oh,
it. But like, you know what I mean? If you're going to be like, if I'm going to share that I went on a trip when traveling wasn't essential, and then you're going to judge me and say I'm a part of like a problem or something, then I'm just not going to share that part of my life with you, because it's just a part of my life and it's a decision I made. And I don't know what you do in your life because it's not shared with me. However, like,
Mhm.
if I'm sharing it and somebody has a problem and thinks that they have ownership over me, then I'm just going to stop sharing it.
Yeah.
Like, it's none of your damn business.
And like so I get not wanting to support a celebrity who's like racist and stuff like I
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
you're obviously standing up for like why would I support someone who's a racist and that's not what I stand for. But then there's a fine line because like if you're going to not support somebody because they're racist, then make sure you investigate every company that you buy from and everything else that you support because where you buy from you don't know the owner's political, religious, or racial views. Where you eat, like, so there's a fine line. Like, yeah, if I heard a celebrity flip the N word, I'd be like, okay, gross. I'm never going to look at that person again. But then it's like, okay, so then if you're that mindful of what you support, then you really have to investigate everything that you support then.
Yeah. And like, again, like what Denise says, she takes ownership. So if she's going to be like, yeah, I said it and I meant it. But like, if you do something as a celebrity and it's like somebody says, oh, she walked to a table to eat and she heard them all saying like, I don't even know what to say, we're pro-vaxxers, and then she walked away. Oh, now she's an anti-vaxxer. Oh, we should cancel her, she's a part of the
Mhm.
problem, blah blah blah. But like, did she come out and say that, or did you just happen to see her walk by a table of people who said something and then walked past them and now you're making a story? Like, if the person is not coming up and owning it too, it's like, how do you know exactly what it is? Sometimes comments are taken the wrong way, but like
For
sometimes we don't
sure.
have the full thing, right? Like, you don't have the full story of exactly what happened. You hear one side, then obviously as human nature, the other side becomes defense. And like, where is the truth? And now we're all making decisions off of assumption. But it sells. It sells.
Exactly. It's just a whole lot of stories and a whole lot of hearsay.
Too many
Um,
stories. Too many people make stories in their mind of whatever their own truth is. Even
yeah,
when you give them the direct answer and you let them know exactly what it is, they still don't take they still don't take it in. They still make up their own stories in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
It's a
Yeah.
damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, I'm not a celebrity yet. And I was and I was blatantly harassed. Okay.
Yeah.
I was blatantly harassed yesterday, and I'm not a celebrity yet.
No.
And I practice what I preach, eh? I live what you see is what you get. I live the person that I say that I am.
WYSIWYG.
If I say that I am something, or if I say that I did something, or if I say that I said something, you're damn right. But when the person is not, when they're not going to listen to you, and you're telling them, yeah, I did say, yeah, I did say that. I do think that of you. I really do think you lost a couple marbles and you're not listening to me. It's not my problem.
Settle down. Settle down. We know. This episode is about cancel culture. Stick to the program.
I should cancel you for not listening to
We're not going
me.
to talk about who you is. Denise is having a little moment this morning.
We can do this as our next episode.
What I think celebrities should do is take the cancel culture and flip it back on the people trying to cancel them. Flip it back. But there's too much money involved. So they'll sit down and they sway their positions so easily. Oh, I totally didn't mean it. Yeah, you did. Because if you didn't mean it, you would have never said it. Oh, I didn't mean it then, and I didn't mean it last year. Or last year I was having a nervous breakdown. No, you weren't. It's like, you know what? I may get canceled for this. It's like a girl who goes out to the bar and gets completely drunk, and then she goes home with the guy and she knows what she did was embarrassing. Oh, I totally didn't know I was drunk. No, you knew. It was already internalized in you inside from time. The liquor just brought it out. And y'all can cancel me if you want. I don't care. This is sheer therapy. I bring the juice.
I had many a nights that like that, but I didn't blame the alcohol.
You know what you do? You just keep it simple and say, it's just what I wanted. But because of the pressure, oh, you're a female and you have to act an appropriate certain way. Give me a break. Just say it's what you wanted.
Yeah. What was I going to say? The last thing.
You guys are canceled.
There goes the ADD again. Oh, when we were talking last week about renewing vows and commitments, and we were saying like the reason people get married, they should also analyze the reason they wanted celebrity status. Some people enter it because they have a talent and they want that talent to make an income. And so if it's you got a serious talent, but like some people enter this because they have to fill a void. So they have to fill a void of, I wasn't wanted as this, or nobody liked me, or I'm going to show them I could do it. And then you get there and then you think you have all this power through your celebrity status, but you kind of forget the reason why you did it in the first place. So it either started organically or it started to prove a point. So when it's starting to prove a point, I think you just give away more power because you just need to climb that ladder quick. Whereas if it started like, especially what's what I say with like child celebrities, most of the time, it could be the kid, but it could also be the parents like, woo, my kid's got talent. I'm going to monopolize off of this. And then it's like at any cost, no matter what. And then when the kid is 15 to 25 and they have a breakdown, all of a sudden something they said, they got canceled. But really it's because they were forced into something because a parent maybe saw some talent and they just wanted to strum guitars and play some shows. But it's like, no, we're going to get you in this ad and you're going to get your own marketing campaign and this and that. And it's great. It's great that you can do that. But at the same time, it's like you almost have to get therapy through the process because like this is what happens with celebrities because regular human beings day to day don't get canceled like this.
Yeah.
Like we don't because nobody needs to know everything about our life. Exactly. So that's my 2 cents.
We should all, if that's the case, we'd all just be canceled.
Yeah.
Cancel life. Cancel life.
Don't forget people are going to be watching you, okay? I don't know what you're doing right now.
Now, if everybody wants to know, I multitask a lot. When the thoughts come into me and I want to say how I feel, and then I say how I feel, and then I kind of go back at the same time.
So you're texting during our podcast.
You're texting your feelings?
No, because the fans are asking questions.
Okay.
And I'm kind of looking through and filtering to see.
Got it.
So one fan asked, they said, "Hey, I really love your show. I think it's really fantastic. I love how transparent you guys are. But don't you think that sometimes in this society..."
How come you're not reading from it? You're staring at us while reading a text message.
I'm going back and forth. Don't you think sometimes in this society a filter is necessary? What do you guys think?
So then but that's what
I don't think it's about filter. I think it's about tone.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because filter is holding back on what you feel, but tone is having like a respect for how you're delivering the message. So like if you say like, I think what you're saying right now is kind of bullshit, versus like, hey, do you think maybe there was a better way though you could have communicated that? So that's
I think we're too sensitive. Our generation is too sensitive. Get some balls.
Yeah.
And get over it. And I'm not talking about actual offensive, hurtful things. I'm just saying overall, we're such a sensitive culture these days. Like every little thing sets us off. Everything hurts our feelings. Everyone's got to be careful. So like no one can be who they want to be.
Well, remember Pastor said they're not in the USA. They're in the USO, United States of Offense.
Oh,
that's crazy. Like she wore a yellow dress. I'm offended because I'm allergic to bananas. Yellow. We'd never be
in this state if it wasn't for social media.
It's just like foolishness. Sorry, no offense.
Hence why we're moving to blog.
If you're offended, I can't help you.
Soon on sheertherapy.co, you will find the beautiful blog, and you don't have to scroll and double tap. Just easy. Take your time and read.
And you don't have to click like, you just read it and put your comments in.
That's it. That's it.
Guys. Here's a last email from another fan. They said, "Dear Sheer Therapy, I really enjoy this so far, but Denise, there's something you said to me 15 years ago, and if Jenny Jones was still here, I'd be that person sitting on the stage demanding an apology because you ruined my life."
And your response is, "I don't care."
My response is, I'm just kidding. Nobody said that, but if that was the case, no, like I have sympathy, like I have understanding, but if we could just all keep it real, just be real, man.
Yeah.
Realness
and respectful and real.
I like how you know what? I liked how you said it's not filter, it's about tone. I like that.
It's delivery. Well, cheers to another episode.
Hey, maybe we can have a t-shirt. Don't filter me, just deliver me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can wear that one.
So we hope you enjoyed that episode today. And if you have any questions.
Oh, see? Am I going to cancel you? Am I offended? Danielle, I wasn't expecting that from you. That was something I really took to heart and thought about.
You can email us at info@sheertherapy.co or at sheertherapy on Instagram.
Can you believe this girl? She told me that's stupid.
And we need to put Denise to bed now. So catch you on the flip side. Bye.
Bye. You know what?
If Denise is in charge of designing our t-shirts, they're going to be like these big long sentences running through with no period. Don't filter me, just deliver me with the tone.
Y'all no care about cancel culture.
Oh my